back into Nashville Today. Me and Kelly here with Devin O'Day. It's 4:37. You know, this is Wagon Tails Wednesday, and so it's all things pets. And we couldn't be more excited to have Farmer John Sitten with us, who is, dare I say, a goat expert.
Yes, John Sitten, a lot of people remember him from Lebanon, the antique store right there on the square. And he is a goat expert, a goat spurt. he knows all about goats. Now, when we last talked to you, we were asking about how you keep a goat from sticking its head through the fence. Because I've seen many through the years stuck in those no-climb fences.
Yep.
You know, they'll just get stuck.
Well, we had this billy goat. He was about half grown, and he had horns that went back toward his back. And he knew how to get his head through the fence, the cattle fence, in those little square places. And he'd bend his head over and get the horns in, and then he'd stick his head through. Well, he couldn't get out. He'd go every day, he'd go and stick his head through the fence and start hollering because he was hung and couldn't move. So I'd go out and I could bend his head and get the horns out and then get his head out, and he'd run off till the next day. Well, I got real tired of it, and the last time I went and got him out, I drug him down to the barn and got a mop handle and tied it across his head, you know, about 3 feet on each side of his head. And he went up to the fence the next day and stuck his nose through the fence, and the mop handle held him out. He couldn't get through.
See, that's smart. That's just ingenious. I think that's a great idea.
Did he holler because he couldn't get his head in?
No, he'd try for a while, and then he'd go off with the rest of the goats. And
then he would put his head down and try to clean the floor.
About 3 or 4 days of wearing that mop handle,
He had a complex.
he decided not to try the fence anymore, so I took it off, and he never did do it again.
See, you're a goat whisperer too.
Yeah.
And I hear, and I hear you're a pretty darn good transporter of goats and ducks and
pigs.
And what about do goats fly? Did you pick up a goat at the airport one time? I heard.
Oh, well, he didn't fly.
Oh.
I bought a goat,
Yeah.
a billy goat, the one that stuck his head through the fence.
That one?
You knew he was troubled at the beginning.
They asked me what day I was off. The guy that worked at the airport beside me had goats. He lived in Clarksville. And he had a billy goat for sale, so I bought it. I needed a billy goat. Or my nanny goats needed a billy goat. So he called and said, "Your goat's here at the airport, come get him."
Because he worked at the airport.
Yeah, and I worked at the airport.
And this is the drop zone for the goats.
I guess, but anyhow, Brenda and I got in the Volkswagen, 62 Volkswagen.
A van?
No, a car,
bug. Okay, a bug.
A love bug.
Okay.
Went to the airport, drove up, and all these people were standing out front. And we drove up and we looked over to the side, and the guy from Ozark had tied the goat to the baggage check stand. And we drove up, and I went inside and got him, and we came out and untied the goat. And I drug him over to the Volkswagen, and I told Brenda to get in the back and let the goat ride up front. Well, she wouldn't do it. She was. So all these people, the crowd increased a lot.
I guess.
Well, we put him in the back seat of the Volkswagen, and he didn't have much room, so he kept wiggling around. So I opened the moon roof on him.
No.
And he got his front feet up on the back of his front seat, and his back feet on the seat of the back seat. And his head wouldn't go rubbed on the ceiling, so I pulled the moon roof back and he stuck his head out and rode all the way to Smyrna that way. And when we left the airport, all those people hollered, "Yay, yay, yay!" And I don't know who they were, but one guy told me that that crowd sounded like they'd won the Super Bowl. But I guess, you know, they never had seen a goat, probably.
They never had seen a goat needing a little fresh air.
No.
Or in the back of a Volkswagen.
Or tied to a baggage check stand.
You know, John Sitten is our guest, and Farmer John doesn't just work with goats. You actually did a pretty interesting thing with saving a baby duck.
Yeah, we rode motorcycles, and we were going down the road from when Zales was over by the airport.
The jewelry store, Zales?
No, the department store like Walmart.
Oh, okay.
And Zayres.
Zayres, okay.
Well, anyhow, they sold popcorn, so we bought some popcorn and was riding down Murfreesboro Road, and we met this duck walking back toward Nashville.
Just a duck coming down the road.
We were just walking down the road, so we made a U-turn, drove up there and fed him some popcorn. We reached down and got him and set him on the back seat of the motorcycle. He rode home with us.
Like that?
Yeah. And we had a pond, turned him loose, and, you know, he stayed for a long time.
He rode on the passenger seat of a motorcycle?
Yep, sure did.
I guess his feet kept his balance.
Yeah, he kind of squatted down, you know.
I guess so.
But we had a lot of fun on the farm. It was, you know, it was a good place to live, and neighbors didn't like me too well, but
That's all right, John, because I think you've got about, a million new friends right now who are sitting there listening to you on WSM just talk about your life.
well, if they never have had a goat, they ought to get one.
You made it sound adventurous. Yeah.
We had a doctor over at, a lady doctor, a gynecologist, that I used to go to her office and pick up stuff when I retired from Eastern. And she was telling me she'd like to get a goat. I said, well, you're talking to the right person. So I brought her one the next day in a little box, a little small goat. And I had it in the truck, and I went up there and told her, I said, your goat's out in the truck. She said, well, bring him on in here. In her office was about 20 pregnant women sitting around. And I set him down on the floor next to her desk, and of course he's not going to stay there. He had to be out. And he ran around in her office all day, I guess. So.
There's a joke in there somewhere, but I can't think of one.
I can't either, but I'm just going to say, stay one more break with us. We've got to check traffic right now. Richard
Okay.
Thomas is standing by on the Beacon Capital